mark back on the Juggalo subject one more time. And maybe this video, maybe some people might see it and say, this is kind of corny or what have you, but wanted to get back on here because, man, Juggalo Nation on YouTube changed my mindset. I mean, I meant everything I said on my first video, but what I never realized was how many good Juggalos are really out there. I made that video and I went from 2 subscriptions to 21, or 4 subscriptions to 21 in a matter of days, and there was nothing but a flood of good comments, people just spreading the love and the props all over the place. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it touched my heart in a way that I haven't experienced in some time. And so it's really the bad seeds are just so loud that they drown out sometimes the good ones, and I can clearly tell in just a short span of time just how many good-hearted Juggalos there are out there. And I gotta say, thank you very much for showing me that. It gets me in here, it really does. To all of you that subscribed, everybody that left a good comment, which is everybody, too many to name all of them, Wicked Man Juggalotus, I know you said you were hoping people would give you shout outs in their video. I'm gonna give you one right here. And especially Elliot419, man, thank you for your video response and for having already said everything that I said before I said it. And if I'd watched yours, I probably wouldn't even have made one. So but while I got some more time, now the thank yous are out of the way, I wanted to just kind of comment something that I was thinking about today about ICP. How really they're kind of unique, and the Juggalos are kind of unique. I mean, we all know that. We all know the music, the lyrics, and everything they do is so different from pretty much anything else out there. But I got to thinking about Juggalos in general, and why there's so many haters, and why there's so many Juggalos, like you see, all over the place. And it's because, well, the Juggalos, of course, have pride in what they found in this unique and amazing rap group. But if you think about the Juggalo fan base and why there would be so many haters, is because, think about this. How many bands can you name that, number one, have a name for their fan base that as soon as you say that name, everybody knows who it is? Does everybody know who the Sick Motherfuckers are? No. Well, it's fans of Twisted Sister, and I love Twisted Sister, but anyway, and it goes so on and so forth with, Juggalo is a recognizable moniker that as soon as somebody hears it, they know what it means. Most people. And it is so rare to find any band whose fans are such a galvanized, cohesive unit. It really is shocking when you think about it. Bands that have sold millions of more albums do not have that kind of loyalty in their fan base. Sure, there's people that like them, but to the point of causing hate, because if someone's hating on you, it means that you're doing something big. People don't hate on people that have no consequence. They hate on something real. Where's the wave of Nirvana-ites, or anything else? Where's the Zeppelin, whatever? See, you don't even know what to call them. It's ICP. They're the ones. Now, granted, Kiss, okay, there's the Kiss Army, and Kiss has like a widely known fan base, but it's not like you generally can look at someone and say, oh, that guy's in Kiss Army. But you can look at a Juggalo 9 times out of 10 and you know within a few minutes of talking to that guy, that's a Juggalo. Might be what he's wearing, might be anything, but something's going to tip you off that, yeah, this is a Juggalo right here. The only other band that I can think of that has had even near that kind of a fan base would be the Grateful Dead, because you had the Deadheads, and they wore the tie-dye. They followed the Grateful Dead from city to city to city, taking the acid and listening to the Jerry Garcia jams and what have you. So in my opinion, honestly, only the Grateful Dead are in the same boat as far as fan base that is that galvanized, except that other people within the music genre generally don't hate on Grateful Dead fans, but Juggalos get a hate, because I think that Grateful Dead, the point to their music is really, it's stoner music for stoners. No offense to the Grateful Dead or anything like that. They've got, some good songs, but with ICP, there really is a message there, a message of anti-bigotry. They talk against, wife beating and child beating, and there's just so much good, so many good messages to that. So anyway, I just want to say again, Juggalo Nation, thank you, and just realize that you really are part of probably the most unique musical fan base in the history of music. So just think about that, and all of y'all have a good night, and much clown love to everybody watching.